Hello everyone, welcome on back to another episode. We are starting a brand new series and a brand new league today in NBA 2K24. It took me forever to set this up. We're doing a custom league. Let's meet the teams in this league. Starting with, it's going to be 8 teams per conference. There are still 2 conferences. It's still the East and the West. There are no divisions because for some reason if you have only 8 teams, it only lets you do conferences. I wanted to have 2 divisions, but I guess that's not a thing. Anyway, starting with the Eastern Conference, this is the Canadian Basketball League. We're starting with the Quebec Sea Dolphins, the Montreal Royals, the Ottawa Senators, the Windsor Ticats, the Oshawa Wind Surge, the Halifax Foxes, Hamilton Ironmen, and the Toronto Firebirds. Now, I will get, before each game that the teams play, I will show you their rosters going into the game. We're only going to be watching one game today. It's going to be the opening tip. I will not be playing any of these games in this series. It'll just be the computers against one another, so it's up to them to figure everything out in terms of who's gonna be a good team. Now, on the west side of things, we got the Winnipeg Hogs. I know it says Winnipeg, but I couldn't, the game won't let you type Winnipeg for some reason. I'm guessing because it says peg at the end, but anyway, so just pretend it says Winnipeg. The Regina Eagles, the Saskatchewan Roughriders, the Calgary Anchors, the Edmonton Trout, the Vancouver Lightning, the Victoria Black Knights, and the Kitchener Wolf Spiders. Those are the teams in the league. They've all been replaced from teams, so if you take a look at their benches will still be wearing their old team's colors, which is kind of stupid, but I can't change that. The head coaches in the league are still going to be the head coaches of those teams. I was going to change them, but it turns out that that's kind of a lengthy process, and I just kind of want to get into this because it took me 3 days to set this up. Anyway, let's take a look at the rosters real quick for the opening day tip-off game, which is going to be the Hamilton Ironmen and the Regina Eagles. Starting with the Regina Eagles and point guards, Joshua Allen is going to be their starter. At least I think it looks like he's the best overall. And then Brandon Williams is going to be a backup with Boyer coming in, maybe occasionally, maybe just sitting on the bench. Shooting guards, they got Javonte Smart, they got Trevor Keels, and they got JP Meeks. They will be coming in at shooting guards. And then small forwards, you got Justin Jackson, 73 overall, I believe their best player, best inside scoring and best and good at mid-range as well. And then their backup at that position is going to be Charles Brown Jr. as well as Kenny Glover, who looks really weird. Power forward, you got Jarrett Culver, Gary Shepard, and Cole Swider. But I'm assuming he probably won't see much action today. And then centers, you got Noah Von Heel and Perry Goodwin. And that's going to round out this team. Looking at all positions, their best player is going to be Justin Jackson, who can play both small and power forward. So I'm assuming we'll see a lot of him, as well as Jarrett Culver. In terms of their best 3-point shooter, it looks like it's probably going to be Brandon Williams, who's the point guard that will probably be coming off the bench. But that's going to be the quick overview of the Regina Eagles. And then for the Hamilton Ironmen at point guard, 73 overall, Sheldon Bowen is going to be their star. He's really young. He's still 20. He is excellent mid and 3-point shooter, and he is an A- for physical. I'm excited about him. I think he'll be a real star in this league. As you can see, everyone is probably going to be hovering around the 75 or lower overall. Basically, all I did was I just took all of the G League players from the actual NBA and a couple of the lower ranked players that are kind of older and would kind of make sense in a league like this, assuming that it actually existed in real life. Very similar to the Canadian Football League, where it's like, yeah, a lot of players are really good, and then you do have some former NFL players. It's usually either players that haven't proved themselves at the NFL or just are a little older, and that's what I kind of have mixed in here. If a player gets over, let's say 80 overall, basketball. I'm not sure if I will send them to the actual NBA or if they will just stay here. I haven't decided that yet. That'll be something that I think the fans can vote down in the comments down below. And then for backup point guard, you have Alonzo Posey and then Clarence Lydon. Shooting guards, you have Willie Marks, who is not a good three-point shooter at all. You have Jalen Martin and Everett Harrison. Going to be Daniel House Jr. and Xavier Sneed. House is going to be the little bit older one in that category. And then power forwards, you got Michael Foster Jr. and John Butler Jr. Both very young players. Both have pretty good defensive categories, defensive statistics, especially inside defense. And then you got centers, you got Myers Leonard and Joel Bailey. Why don't you say we hop into the game? Here we are for opening tip here in the CBL, the Canadian Basketball League. Now, just a warning, they will be popping up some last season stats on the screen. However, that is not going to be official in any way. This is the official start. The 2023-2024 season is going to be the official start of this league. I'm not going to be counting any statistics before then because obviously it didn't exist before then. Opening night here, Hamilton Ironmen, Regina Eagles. Here in the Eagles Nest is the name of the court here in Regina. Let's get the game underway. The upcoming schedule for the Hamilton Ironmen include the Hogs, the Angers, and the Lightning. I should also mention that there are only 30 games in this league. It's not going to be a full 82 game schedule because I thought that would be a little bit excessive. All right, A- home court advantage for the very first game in Canadian Basketball League history, and we are underway. Culver is going to get the ball first, dribbling around. There's going to be 10-minute quarters here. Passes to Smart in the low post, or high post, I should say. Smart working on number 32 there. Backs up at the free throw line. Shot clock dwindling. He puts the shot up, and it is no good, so not the first points in the Canadian Basketball League. Now, also, the shot clock, if you notice, is only 20 seconds, not 25. That is a big change in this league, as well as backcourt violations not existing. Bowen, clock running down, gonna pass it underneath, and a foul. Now that is a perfect chance for me to explain the foul rules here in this league because it's a little bit different. There are 3 fouls each team can give each quarter before it becomes the bonus for each team, and the foul out for the players is no longer 6, it is 5. Leonard, first free throw is also missed. I can change these uniforms as well throughout, as the first points in Canadian Basketball League history are scored on a free throw. So Culver is bringing the ball up for the Eagles. But yeah, I can change these uniforms every once in a while, but I'll probably be rocking with the set for at least the first year before I make any drastic changes. But if you guys have any comments about the uniforms, leave them down below, and I'll be sure to keep them in mind going forward. As a miss there from Williams. Bowen bringing the ball up the court. Marks now around the three-point line. Marks drives in, takes the shot, and is good. Hamilton has an early 3-0 lead on Regina here early on in this game. Williams making Bowen look silly. Up, tried to bank it, no good, but he gets the rebound, tries to bank it again, and misses twice. So Regina off to a slow start on the offensive side. House passes it to Marks now. Trying to get these teams settled. Bowen for the shot for the long 2 does not go in. But both of these teams trying to just figure each other out. Again, they haven't existed for very long. They've only had a few practices really with each other. So there's going to be a lot of early season jitters, I would assume, early on. Williams working his way on Bowen. Kicks it back out to Jackson for the 3, and it banks off. No good. No points so far for Regina in the first 10 minutes of this game. Bowen trying to set the offense for the Hamilton Ironmen. Kicks it inside to Foster, who gets double teamed. Back out to Bowen for the 3. Oh, no good. Slow offensive starts here today. Williams drives inside and gets the first 2 points for Regina. Expecting a lot of things from Bowen. He is one of the stars in this league. I'm expecting him to stay around for quite a while. Passes to Foster, who kicks it back outside. Marks for the three. No good. Can't get it to fall. Culver with the pick. Drives inside and kicks it back out to Jackson. Regina's passing it around now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gonna have to get a shot up soon. Culver backs up a long three. Not in his range. No good. Wide open for Foster for three, and it is good. Hamilton probably kind of exclusively getting their points from the three-point line so far early on in this game. Jackson is, takes a three, kind of on the move there, no good. Not the highest percentage of shot there for Jackson. And he is the star, I guess you can say, of this Regina team. He's their #1 overall in terms of overall. House wide open three, but can't get it to fall. But yeah, we haven't seen a lot of scoring here early on in this game, and especially from Regina, they just haven't been able to get any kind of offensive philosophy kind of established early on. Goodwin kicks it out to Culver, who's going to drive in, steps back. Jackson kicks it. Culver going to have to put up a prayer. No good. Kicks it inside to Bowen. Underneath the basket and gets it in. That's going to be a 3-7 field goal so far for the Hamilton Ironmen, and just one field goal so far for the Eagles that have gone in. They are really struggling offensively. Jackson to Culver. Shot clock winding down. They need to start getting more open looks on offense. They are settling for a lot of jumpers, and it's just not working out for him so far. Bowen set the pick, drives in, and that ball's not going to fall in. Good defensive play there. Jackson had an open three there. He did not take it. Instead, he's willing to pass it off to Culver, who passes it to Smart. They're really not driving in. Williams for the three, not able to get it to go. Foster driving in, but the clock is dwindling. Working on the defender there. Gets it up. No good. Gets the offensive rebound. Second play chance points for Hamilton, and they bury a three. Timeout for the Eagles. Really gets a chance to settle them down because they are looking very, very suspect early on in this game. This is what I mean. These graphics, don't worry about them. They're not official. I will provide my own statistics throughout this series. Regina hoping they settle down a little bit after their timeout. Goodwin gets the pass into Allen. We get the backups, or at least a couple of backups here for Regina. Goodwin passes out to Culver. He had an open shot, didn't take it. Smart trying to reset. Allen for three. We saw his three-point shooting is probably his biggest part of his game, and he gets the first three for Regina, makes it an 11-5 game. Foster working on the defense, is going to kick it out to House there. Trying to set the pick. Marks wide open three and not able to go in. He got one earlier, but not there. Wasn't able to get it to fall. Now Culver pushing it up the court. Neither of these teams are trying to really push the tempo here. We are expecting a few teams to kind of take the smaller shot clock of this league and really push the court and really make the game feel quite quick. The backcourt, we got a little bit of how much that can stretch open the available of the court there, with that not being a rule in this league. We saw a little bit with the foot on the line there. Culver now with the pick, tries to get an open lane, but not able to there. 5 seconds. They're running a nice play inside. Number 5 gets it to go. Nice shot. Allen there. He's already having a big impact on this Eagles offense. Leonard for a three. Does not get it to go. Culver pushing it up court is going to hand it off to Goodwin here. Trying to set some offense. Nice little pick there. Allen wide open from the free throw line. Backs up to it and does not able to get that one to go. But he's still already shown that he is trying to take over this Eagles offense and get them back into this game. Posey trying to drive in, trying to find a lane here. Defense is all over him. Kicks it inside, kicks it out, marks again. This time he's able to hit it. 14-7 now is the score. That's, I believe, his second three-point of the game. Culver close to the out-of-bounds line here. Has to be careful. Kicks it out to Smart in the corner. Now to Allen. Passing it around here. Williams for three. A lot of threes early on in this game, but not a lot of them falling. It's 14-7 now. Marks, again, hovering around the three-point line. Brandon Williams really struggling field goal percentage-wise right now. Just 1 of 6. Marks not able to make the defender get off of him, but he finds a little bit of one there. Nice little layup, and a 16-7 now. Marks 10 points for this offense. The rest of the team only has 6. He is doing phenomenal right now, and another timeout by the Eagles. They're really burning through these timeouts early on in this game. Goodwin trying to find one to inbound it. Shepard gets the ball. Allen inside is going to kick it out to Jackson. Allen with the open three, not able to get it to fall. You got to make those ones count, especially trying to get back into this game. Posey in the low post working on his defender there. Not able to get it. Bowen, 3, 2, 1, step back. Able to hit it. That is the type of offense that we've been looking for. Low scoring first quarter, only 22 seconds left on the clock here. Shepard trying to get another 3 probably for Regina. They've been taking a lot of 3s so far. Allen, ooh, defender up at the three-point line, but can't get it to fall. Transition here. Let's see if they put up a shot. They don't have to. Bowen for 3. Banks out. No good. 18-7 at the end of the first quarter. Hamilton really been having more control over this game than the Eagles have so far. It's been kind of rough on the offense, really for both teams, but especially for Regina. Second quarter here on opening night about to start. Really excited for this whole season. What's going to be happening, by the way, in terms of what games we're going to be watching. A couple of games will be nationally televised. That'll be what is posted on the YouTube channel. The ones that aren't nationally televised will end up being simmed. Most of the time it'll be, 1 to 2 games a week that we'll end up watching. And because they're easier to put out because I don't have to actually play it. Whoa! What a try to extend his range there. Not even close to going down. The Eagles now pushing it on offense, trying to score in transition, but nice set for the Hamilton Ironmen to make sure that didn't happen. Allen with the clock winding down. Oh, he has a lane. Nice shot, but unable to fall. That was a good play run by the Eagles offense. They just weren't able to capitalize. And sometimes that's just going to happen, especially with lower rated players. Oh, Bowen not able to get that one to fall either. I'm hoping that eventually, especially with this rookie draft class that will be coming up soon, that we'll get a little bit more talent in the league. Right now it's mostly just ex-NBA players. Whoa, nice shot there for Regina. But yeah, it won't stay quite this level for the whole time. It's just going to be year one, especially with a brand new league. It makes sense that they don't necessarily have the best players. Bowen kicks it out to Bailey. I think that's a 2, but it did not fall, so it didn't matter. Brown pushing it up now. I don't think Jackson has a single point so far. Penalty there. Called on Butler, but did not able to get it to fall there, so it's going to be some 2 free throws. Jackson for the first one, got it. Some substitutions here for Hamilton. Jackson for the second free throw, able to get it to fall, cuts the lead down to just 7 now. Hamilton trying to get an open shot here. Drive, did not able to get it to fall there for Posey. Allen in the corner, Jackson with the set of the pick. Allen from the free throw line, able to get it to go that time. 7 of 21 for Hamilton, 5 of 21 for the Eagles. So they're right close to even so far. It's just really Hamilton has gotten a few threes to fall that Regina really hasn't so far. That's really been the difference. Posey, nice shot. Allen dancing around, drives in, not able to get that one to go. He really came out hot when he came off the bench, but ever since then he's been a little cooler. Sneed drives in, working on his defender, kicks it back out to Jordan now. Bailey, long two, not able to get it to fall. Mid-range has been a problem for really both teams so far. Allen kicks it to Keels. I don't think we've seen him take a shot yet. Oh, open three there, but a penalty is going to negate it. A legal screen called on Goodwin. That's unfortunate because really good shot there. Really takes that off the board. Posey's trying to drive in, now takes a step back. Working on, kicks out to Bowen. Looks like he's probably going to have to chuck up a prayer here from the three. He got it to fall. Allen drives in, nice spin move, kicks it back out to Jackson. Working from the three now is Regina. Williams drives in, and that one deflected. Gonna be in a shot clock violation there. Did not touch the rim, and that's going to result in a turnover for the Eagles. Most of the time in these games, I will be showing most of the game in full unless there's a extended amount of time where nothing really is going on. And I will be cutting in and out from transition, especially if nothing happens. Posey drives in, kicks it out, wide open three, and he does not get it to go. But yeah, if I had another person here with me doing color commentary, it would be a little bit easier to fill some time, but especially early on in the season, I just don't have a whole lot to say. Allen, open two, able to get that one. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. If you have any suggestions on what I can alter, what I can change, anything you want me to add, I'll be more than open to it. Bowen, ooh, rims out. 7 points for Bowen so far, the leader of the Hamilton offense. Allen, nice spin move, gets it in. Getting the points up a little bit. That's nice to see. I basically act as a league commissioner here. That's why I'm just watching the games. I should also mention playoff rules are a bit different here. I believe I have not tested this, but as Bowen drives in, not able to get that one in. I have not tested this, so I don't know if this is true. From what I have heard, there was no setting for me to change how many teams make the playoffs as we cut the lead down to 3 here with that three-pointer. And because the normal NBA has 16 teams that make the playoffs, what I believe that means is that 16 teams will make it in this league as well. Open for Posey for three, no good. So basically, what I'm saying is I think every team is going to end up making the playoffs. Now, seeding does, of course, matter, so the regular season isn't a complete wash. Allen kicks it out to Jackson for the three, not able to get it to go. But in terms of playoffs, every game will be single elimination. There are no series played here. Foul from the three. That is a 4-point play chance. Williams, a horrible foul there on Bowen, who sinks his second triple of the day. Looking for a 4-point swing here for Hamilton. Bowen able to get it. 27-20 now. 7-point lead back for Hamilton, which is what they had earlier on. Going to be probably a lower scoring league, especially early on. Foul there. Getting some more fouls called here. That one on Leonard, I should say. Second team foul. Only one away from the bonus. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the playoffs. It'll be a nail-biter because every game will essentially be a Game 7. The only reason I decided to do that is because, in my opinion, not only is that just more exciting in terms of content-wise, but also I think that it's a nice little difference that this league has from the NBA. Regina, by the way, struggling from the free throw line. They have been kind of, they've been sinking less than Hamilton so far. House, nice too. Allen, oh, nice play there, and a foul given. That is going to give the Eagles the bonus, and that's the second one from Leonard on back-to-back possessions. He's going to get in foul trouble here if he doesn't watch himself. That one able to go. Does not get the second one, so another miss from the Eagles there. Now in transition is House. Gonna, oh, unforced error for the Hamilton Ironmen is going to turn over the ball to the Eagles, and they're catching back up. Smart kicks it to Williams. Did not take the three. Gonna pass it in. Broken up there. Recovered, but not a lot of time on the shot clock. Puts it up. Ooh, close, but not able to get it to go. Posey, number 11 here, working on his defender. Trying to get any kind of lane. Oh, he found one. Gonna put it up from free throw. Not able. Allen from the three. No good. House pushing it in transition here. Passes to Posey, who took that shot on the last possession. Didn't end up going really good. House from the three. Got it. 32-21 now. They're opening up a little bit of a lead. Just 2 minutes left here in the first half. Like I said, low scoring. Probably going to end up being that way for quite a while. Perhaps maybe the whole series, as what a dunk. See the first dunk right over the head of a Hamilton defender. But yeah, it's going to be up to the game to decide on how shots go down and what don't go down. And so far, it looks like, I don't know if it's the ratings that are making a huge difference here, or if it's just the game overall sims like this. House, not able. But yeah, I guess we'll see going forward. If it is lower scoring, that's fine with me, honestly. I think it's a nice little difference from the NBA. Play more defense in this league than the NBA would be nice. Kick out to Williams now, 5 seconds on the clock. Sets the pick. Not a good shot, not able to get it to go. Williams is just 1 of 8. I would stop making him the focal point of the offense if I was Regina. He is really struggling so far. Does have 3 rebounds, though. Bailey now trying to work the defender. Out to Foster. Kicks it to Posey for 3. Does not get it to go, but nice rebound. And second point chance, I should say. Culver drives inside. Nice defense there from Posey. Knocks it out. I think that's going to count as a steal. 25 seconds left in the half. They do have to shoot it here. Kicks it into Bailey, working in the low post. Fade away. Nope. Williams out to Smart. Wide open 3 for the buzzer beater. Does not get it to go. And Hamilton goes into halftime with a 34-23 lead here in the opening game of the Canadian Basketball League. See you after half. Joshua Allen leads the Eagles with 14 points so far. Meanwhile, Marks leads the Hamilton Ironmen with 10. That's our halftime update. Very brief. That's what I mean, by the way, that Utah Jazz thing. I wish I could change that. Alas. Start of the second half underway. Bowen takes it up for Hamilton. Both teams kind of struggling from the field goal percentage-wise. That's going to bring it up a little bit. Hamilton doing a little bit better. I think they're shooting 34 at the moment. The Eagles are shooting just 28. Pretty abysmal so far for them. Williams drives inside. They need to do more of that. That's only his second field goal. Negative 13 for his plus-minus points. Only 4 points from him. He's not been helping out his team as much as they were hoping, especially from the point guard. Bowen, wide open drive. Nice dunk. That is 13 points for Bowen in just 14 minutes played. He has a 42 field goal. He's playing excellently right now. Pick set. Culver drives in. A little bit more play in the paint so far in the second half, which is what I was waiting for, honestly. I think that this league is going to be best when in the paint, especially because sharpshooters not exactly going to be our forte, especially early on, because all of the good sharpshooters are in the NBA. Bowen, another two-pointer. Heating up now. That's 6 point from mid-range for him, 15 altogether. Running the offense through the center, here are the Eagles. Kick it to Jackson. Nice spin! Drives in, has two defenders on him. Oh, a nice defensive play. They're going to kick it out. 2 seconds. One. Culver for the three. Buzzer beater there. More excitement here in the second half so far. Bowen trying to get the pick set. Goes around. Kicks it back out. Leonard for three. Not his forte, but he gets it to go. Really pumping up the points now. 5 seconds for Smart, trying to drive in, kicks it back out to Culver. Gonna take a prayer shot here, not able to get it to go. Hamilton has a slight edge in rebounds so far, 26-22. Bowen for three. Pressured there, and just enough defense to get him to miss there. For three for Regina there. Nice little answer back. I think that was Jackson for his first three of the day. Bowen trying to take over this offense single-handedly. Not able to get that one in, but with the second chance gets it up 45-33. I think Hamilton is rebounding a bit better, and especially on the offensive glass, they have been a little bit more dominant than the Eagles. They're getting a lot of second chance points. Kicks that out one to Jackson. That's back-to-back threes for him. 45-36. House is going to kick it to Marks. He kicks it over to Bowen, trying to get it inside. Might have to pull one up here. Oh, not. Williams dancing around. Gets it inside on Bowen. Let's see his. Ooh, he kicks it out there. Surprised he didn't put it up there. Bowen kicks it inside. That one's defended. Nice play from the point guard there. Now Culver in transition. He gets slowed down a little bit, but still able to get the layup in. Both of these teams' field goals percentages are rising quite quickly, and a timeout from Hamilton to try to settle down their defense, which in the first half was dominant. Right now, not looking quite so dominant. Trying to find the rebound for Hamilton. Clock kind of winding down there. Leonard gets it. Trying to reset the offense. Marks is going to drive in. Not able to get that one to fall. Smart with the bounce pass to Williams. That looks kind of awkward. Williams, clock winding down. Step back three. Ooh. Cut the lead to just 4 now. This is the closest the Eagles have been in quite a while. Marks drives in. Under the basket. Going to kick it out to House. Leonard, shot clock winding down, not able to get that one to fall. Williams with the rebound. Surprising he's gotten so many rebounds today, but he's actually been really good on the defensive glass. Culver drives in, uncontested there, and now just a 2-point lead for Hamilton. They've been in control all of this game, but now all of a sudden with their backs kind of against the proverbial wall here, let's see what they can do. Bowen, top of the key now. Looks like he's going to have to put up a three. Drives in a little bit. No good. Smart with the drive. Kicks it in and a slam down for the Eagles. Timeout. We have a tie game here with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. All it takes is one quick run, and all of a sudden, the Eagles have a legitimate shot at this game. Hamilton tried to stop the bleeding a little bit. They haven't scored in a while. Marks inside. Oh, kick it back out to Posey for the three. Gets it to fall. Hamilton has been focused a lot on three-pointers today. Regina, since the halftime break, has really been kicking it inside more, and I think that's given them a little bit of an edge to get back into this one. Turnover there. Nice interception. Posey now running the court. Posey, what a pass inside, and the slam for Hamilton. Their offense is really trying to get them back into this game. Foul called there for Foster, shooting foul. That's his first. That's the first foul of the second half, and that sends Regina to the line. Culver gets the first one to go. Substitutions for Hamilton, trying to get some fresher bodies in there, mostly at center with Bailey coming back in. Culver for the second one, gets both to fall, so a really good at the line there for Culver. Not a good foul for Hamilton. Posey inside to Bailey. The fresh body takes a fadeaway. Good shot there from Bailey. Williams underneath. Another one from Culver. He's really heating up now. 15 points, and 10 of which have come in the paint. We just saw the 2 free throws as well. Putting the team on his back in the second half. Now let's see what Hamilton does to answer. Kicks it inside to Foster, who kicks it back out to Posey for the 3. Didn't get it. He had a wide open lane there. He made one earlier just like that, but here didn't get the right angle on the shot. Working through Culver is this offense. Allen now underneath. What a block! Believe that was Bailey on the block. Now Posey pushing it up for Hamilton. Bailey trying to back his defender up. Step back. Oh, no good that time. Trying to get a little fancy with it. Smart with the drive, gets kind of covered up there. Allen driving in. Kicks it out. I don't think they're going to get the shot off here. Oh, it looks like they gave it to him, but didn't get it to go. House underneath. What a block. The Eagles defense really clamping down on Hamilton's offense now. Williams kicks it back out. Good win. Culver drives in. We've seen him in the paint so far today be quite effective. Allen jumps up a 3. Wow, what a shot! And we're tied here again. Late in the third quarter. Posey passes inside to Foster. Double teamed again. Posey for the 3. Gets that one to go. 55-52. 15 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off. Williams running the court now for the Eagles. I don't know if they're going to take a 3 or a 2 here to potentially tie the game. Pick set. Looks like they're just going to be content with a 3. Williams. Close, but no cigar. 55-52, end of the third quarter. We're setting ourselves up for a very intriguing fourth quarter here in the opening game of the Canadian Basketball League. I hope you stay tuned. It'll be an exciting ending. Let's present the assist of the game right here. Bowen for the 3 earlier on in the game. Second pass is really important in basketball. Your first pass obviously moves the defense around a little bit, but not taking that shot even if you think you have an opening and getting one more pass is sometimes the difference between a loss and a win, especially when your team is playing unselfishly, as everyone right now pretty much on fire on the court. 3 seconds. Allen on Bowen here. Did not get that loft shot to go in. Bowen drives in, kicks it out to Bailey, working on the defense. Bowen backs up. Posey, who's been on and off lethal from the three-point line, did not that time. Posey 3 of 10 for field goals. He does have 1 steal and also 8 points in the game. Allen underneath. That's a 2. Bowen's back out on the court, so obviously they're working through him. That's a 2. 19 points for Sheldon Bowen, 8 in the mid-range. That's where he really wants to work, or that's where he's been best at so far, statistically. Keels, we haven't seen him do much today, but now kicks it. Goodwin puts it up, and the answer back. We're going back and forth right now here early in the fourth. Bowen with the drive, 3-point. Nope. Did I say 3-point? I meant free point. Keels with the drive. The foul called on Martin there. Hamilton. Mistake, perhaps. The Eagles, even though they've had a little bit of trouble making the free throws, they've at least gotten to the line consistently so far in this one, and that one ties the game up. The next one gives them the lead. Keels has been kind of a backseat player so far today, but 2 massive free throws there gives the Eagles, I think, their first lead of the game. Bowen for 3, gets that one to fall, and just like that, Hamilton takes the lead right back. Allen inside, kicks it out to Jackson for the 3. No good. Bowen now running for Hamilton. Sneed takes it. Oh, inside pass. Nice assist there. Inside for Allen. Not able to go, but they get the rebound. Reset the clock now to 20. Keels for the 3. Nope. Posey way outside. Kicks it to Sneed. Driving to the paint. Bailey up. No good. Jackson really trying to get inside, but a great defense there to keep him out. He's lethal from inside. That's why you want to keep him out of there. Allen for 3. No good. Just enough defensive pressure there at the very end of that. Sneed to Bailey to Posey. Out to Bowen. Somebody needs to take a shot. There's Sneed. No good. Jackson for 3! A quick 3 there. That possession, kind of a waste. Don't know if that's the shot you want to take in that situation. Especially when his 3-point is not the highlight of his game. Leonard kicks it outside to Posey. Taking a lot of 3s so far, but now drives inside. Out to Leonard! Would have been a good assist, but not able to get it to fall. Keels running the court, pushes it inside, 2, and the Eagles have cut the lead down to 2 again. Allen now 21 points, 10 in the paint. He's been all over the court for the Eagles tonight. Timeout for Hamilton, trying to settle their guys down. With just 5 minutes left in this game, 2-point difference. This one looking like it's going to be a great opening day game. Good one to watch. I will be keeping you updated on the games that we don't watch, obviously. I don't think we'll be able to see any highlights from them because I would have to actually go into the game. However, I will take a look at the statistics. Oh, foul on Bowen. That's a 3-point play chance. Williams, another horrible foul. That's his second one. He had one earlier in the game as well. He's frustrated at the call, but Bowen, great job to draw that in the first place. For the 3-point play, and he gets it. 5-point lead for Hamilton. See, Hamilton, they haven't gotten to the line as much as the Eagles, but they've been better at converting those chances. Culver, he had the pass out there, but he didn't take it. Instead, he goes out, goes inside. Layup. Good. Culver, 17 points now. Marks kicks it to Bowen. Wide open 3. Gets it to go. This is when you need your best players, you need your quote-unquote superstars, at least superstar for this league, to step up, and right now Bowen is doing exactly that, close to 30 in the game. Williams inside. Kicks it out to Culver. Could have taken that, but didn't. Jackson pushes it to Williams for 3 over Bowen's head. Back to back. Williams is trying to start a fight here with Bowen. Not a fist fight, but a fight of points. Pick set for Marks, who had a really big first half, but hasn't done a whole lot since. Leonard for 3. Gets that one to go. That's one of his first 3s that he's actually made so far today. He's kind of been struggling from outside, which I don't blame him. That's not exactly his strength, but they keep leaving him open, so eventually he's going to make it hit. Williams again! We're trading 3s late in this one. Marks driving inside. Contested shot, but he gets it to go. What a shot. Williams trying to step up just like Bowen has for his side. He's been, before now, kind of an offensive liability, but right now in the fourth quarter, he's taking over this game on a long two, but can't get that one to go. Marks running for Hamilton. Bowen trying to get open. Working on Williams inside. Marks around the pick. Kicks it out to Bowen. Another open three. Oh, that one just couldn't get it to go. That one would have really extended this one. Smart had a shot there, but he did not take it. He's really been passive so far today. He has not put up that many shots. 5 seconds for Williams. Similar to Bowen, but can't get it to go just like him. Extra points, though, on the putback for the Eagles, which has really been a huge part of their offense today. Able to get a lot of second chance points. Hamilton has just not been as aggressive. Oh, Bowen gets the ball knocked out of him. Foster kicks it over to House, trying to reset this, make it a better possession. Bowen, ooh, nice move in the inside. 5-point lead again, under 2 minutes to go. The Eagles looking for something here. Kicks it over to Jackson for the three. No good. House running. It's going to be a 4-on-1. They're going to stop the transition. Nobody scored a lot in transition so far today. It's really been a lot of half-court plays, I should say. Marks around the defense. Kicks it out. Oh, no. What a horrible mistake there for Hamilton to give the ball right back to the Eagles. That is going to be a big, big turning point. You can see Coach kind of exasperated on the sideline there. Smart over to Jackson for the three. Makes up for his miss earlier. Now just a 2-point game. Hamilton hasn't scored in a little bit. Now they're going to have to kick their offense back up. Bowen kicks it over. Back to Bowen. Now to Marks. They're going to set the pick. Does Marks take it? And he tries, but it doesn't go very well. Loose ball, and this is going to be a jump ball late in this game. This could be huge if the Eagles get this jump ball. It's up, and they do. Oh, what a steal! Whoa! They didn't get it to go, but just the fact that they took some time off the clock is helpful there. Williams now driving inside. Looking for a way around Bowen. Oh, he almost had one, but now pressured, gonna kick it out. Gonna have to put up a shot. Culver for three. He got it! He got the shot. Timeout Hamilton. The Eagles have the lead with just 41 seconds left in this game. What a shot from Culver. I did not think that was going to go down. He is not a three-point player, but in a big spot, he steps up for Regina. Crowd on their feet. 41 seconds. They're trying to see their home team win the first game of Canadian Basketball League history. Bowen trying to make it a bittersweet ending for the Eagles. Kicks it inside to House. Marks. Inside to Bowen. It won't go. Rebound. Bowen now has to kick it out. Foster had that shot, but he did not want to take it. Marks from three. Clock winding down. They need something to going on here. They're playing ISO here for some reason. Out to Foster. He had another shot, but he didn't take it. Marks. Clock winding down. They need this shot. It did not go. Foul now. Bonus for the Eagles because under 1 minute or under 2 minutes to go, one foul is the bonus instead of two like it is in the NBA. What a huge rebound from Jackson there to just get to the free point. Gets it to go now, a 2-point lead. 8 seconds left to go in this game. Jackson, big one here. If he gets this, they need a three. He got it. What a massive trip to the free throw line for a team that I have been saying has not been able to convert in those opportunities. They do there. Now Hamilton needs a three to just tie this game. 8 seconds to go. What play does Hamilton have in their back pocket? Eagles with a furious fourth quarter comeback here, trying to mark a win in the win column for their team. Let's see. Kicks it over to Bowen, who takes the three early, and the clock does not get it to go. No, they are going to foul. I thought they weren't going to. Bowen is the one that does it. A little bit chippy there with Williams. 3 seconds. This game is over unless he doesn't make these free throws, but I'm assuming he'll make at least one of them. Williams is usually pretty solid from the line, and this game is going to belong to the Eagles. What a massive fourth quarter for them. Honestly, it was just a showing that I think earlier on in the game a lot of fans were expecting a loss to Hamilton, but instead Bowen just takes a full court heave there. They win by 5. What a game. 80-75 is going to be the total. Regina really earned this win. It was a tough one. It was a gritty one, but yet they come out on top. And a big part of that is going to be their inside scoring, which Hamilton really did not do much of, especially in that second half. And that was the big difference. That and their second chance points were huge in this game, more so than the Hamilton by far. And Jarrett Culver is going to be your New Balance player of the game. And like I was just talking about, he was the inside scorer that Regina needed. Now, he could take some jump shots, but he was driving to the basket again and again and again, and the Hamilton Ironman just did not have an answer for it. Looking at the box score for the Eagles, Jarrett Culver, 22, 7, and 2, 19 of 14 for field goals, 2 for 5 on 3 points. Now, going down to Joshua Allen, 21, 4, and 1. 5 rebounds for Williams, which is impressive from a point guard. He also had a block, which again, you don't see much of. He was a little bit shaky from the field tonight, but if he can get that under control, especially like he did in that fourth quarter, he's going to be a player to watch. Justin Jackson, 13 points. He didn't show up quite as much for the team as I was expecting, but he did hit those massive free throws late in that game. And then you got Trevor Keels, who didn't take that many shots, only had 2 the whole game. And kind of to round out your team, Smart, 32 points, had 7 assists, but did not get a single basket to go. Only shot the ball twice as well. He was really pushing the ball around a lot. Meanwhile, for your Ironmen, Sheldon Bowen put up an impressive point total with 30 at 6 rebounds as well. Only 2 assists, though. Willie Marks, 12 points. A lot of those came in the first half. He had 10 at halftime. He only had 2 the rest of the way. Posey, 10, 0, and 3. He did have a steal, which was impressive, but the 0 rebounds, that was kind of the thing that I think really hurt Hamilton late in the game. Foster did have 9, and he also had that one block, or that one steal as well. Leonard had the amazing block, and he got 2 3-points to go, which is impressive for a big, but he just wasn't super efficient on offense. Only 7 points for him. I'm taking a look at the team comparisons. Field goal percentage better for the Eagles. Late in the game, they were more efficient. Hamilton did have slightly better threes, but not enough to overcome it. The Eagles ended up with a higher free throw percentage than Hamilton did, which I'm surprised, but again, Hamilton just didn't get to the line enough, in my opinion. Fast break points belong to the Eagles. Second chance points, Hamilton surprisingly had a little bit more, but not so much late in the game. Biggest lead, 13 for Hamilton, but they let it go to waste. They also slightly led in time of possession. So a nice early season win for Regina, especially cross-conference. You're not going to see each other as much as in conference, so a nice early season lead for them. All right, and to end out the episode, we'll simulate the rest of the games. The Edmonton Trout against the Royals. Looks like the Trout came up on top in a much higher scoring game than what we watched. 121 to 118. Best players for them: Gordon, 24 points. 13 rebounds for Johnson in this one for the Royals, coming up in a losing effort. Trout didn't have a lot of players get a lot of points necessarily. They did have 13 rebounds from Harrison, 5 assists from him as well. Wasn't great from the floor, but in terms of shooting, but he was a big impact on the team. Really a lot of points spread around here, 17 plus for 4 players. Plus you have 13 for 2 as well. And then team comparisons, the Royals shot it a little bit better, but the Trout ended up on the winning side of that one anyway. That's going to be another victory for the West so far. They have 2 up on the East. This one, the Senators come up on top 140 to 133 on the Firebirds. If the points keep being this high and this low in the games that we watch, I'll try to adjust that, see if I can figure it out. But for now, we'll just keep it the way that it is. DJ Carton with a massive 39 points for the Senators in the win. 16 rebounds for Favors, and as well as 2 steals and 2 blocks. He was all over the place. 6 for 9. Very efficient. Ramsey. Oh, and down here, playing 20 minutes, only 7 points, but 10 rebounds. Pretty big for the Senators in their victory. Now over at the Firebirds, you have 21 points for both Sanders and Burke. 18 here with also 10 rebounds. That's a pretty nice day at the office. 15 points for Todd, and then further down the list, Koloko had 10 points, 14 rebounds, 18 rebounds for Brown. They really put up a lot of rebounds in this game, but just not able to do any to win against the Ottawa Senators, even though they shot the ball better as well, except for 3 points. 3-pointers, which probably is why Ottawa got the win. I got the Lightning and the Sea Dolphins simulate this game. The Sea Dolphins put up 153 points. Oh my god, that is absolutely insane. Nunn, 25 points. He was all over the court. Levens had 25 as well with 6 assists and 4 steals. That's pretty good. Augustine, 6 assists as well as 21 points scored. Haslam, the former NBA player, 14 rebounds, good for him, and Toscano also had 13 to go with his 16 points. They had a bunch of their bench didn't even play, and yet they still dominated the Vancouver Lightning. The Lightning here, 14 rebounds for Winslow. Their leading scorer was Barron with 17. Also 13 rebounds down here for Ibaka to go with his 11 points. He just wasn't as accurate from his field goals as Winslow was. Team comparison here, the Sea Dolphins shot the crap out of the ball, 54% from field goal percentage. Obvious from their 153 points. They scored 44 in the third quarter alone. 3-pointers, again, absolutely lethal, 56% from the field. Free throws, they also had the edge. Just an overall dominating performance from the Quebec Sea Dolphins. And the last game of the day, the Winnipeg Hogs and the Victoria Black Knights. This is, I want to say, it's the first in-conference matchup, so it's a pretty big one here. And an injury for Levens from the Quebec Sea Dolphins, 1 to 2 weeks. We're going to have the CPU deal with all of the injuries in this series. And looks like the Hogs get the victory here on opening night. Montgomery, 23 points for the Hogs, which led them in their victory. He was also insanely efficient. Rogers had 23 points, 14 rebounds. Pretty big night for him. 4 blocks as well. That's seriously impressive. Vaughn also had 20. Just an overall pretty good game shooting for them. Meanwhile, the Black Knights, 28 points for King, led them. Not a very efficient field goal percentage on the night. In terms of looking down the board a little bit, Balmaro had 12 rebounds as well as Nance, but there was just in a losing effort. Looking at the team comparisons here, the Hogs, it was actually very close in field goal percentage and in 3-point percentage, as well as free throws. So interesting that the Hogs ended up getting a pretty important win, I would say, especially early on in the league year. 54 rebounds for the Black Knights, but yet the Hogs just got enough to win. They also held the ball a little bit longer. They were just more efficient than the Victoria Black Knights, which is why they got that win. So early on in the season standings, the Eastern Conference has 2 victors, that being the Ottawa Senators and the Quebec Sea Dolphins, who won by 47 points in their opening game. And you have 3 losses as well as a bunch that haven't played yet. Meanwhile, in the West, you have the opposite. Obviously, you have more victors so far, but less impressive. You did have Vancouver get shut out in that game. 47-point loss is what a way to start your season if you're Vancouver, which hopefully we'll be seeing them soon enough. But yeah, an absolute wild beginning. And we'll probably take a look again, I would say, we'll probably take a look again at either a Thursday or a Friday game. We'll simulate some of these in later episodes. But that's going to end it for opening day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And comment down below what you think about any of these teams, who you want to see more of. I will try to get as much difference. I don't want to, like, for example, I don't want to take a look again very next game at another Hamilton game. I would like to get 2 new teams, kind of mix it up a little bit. And we're not going to be watching every single game because that would take forever. But I'm really excited about this. And yeah, leave your comments down below. I'll also be compiling the stats behind the scenes, so we'll get some nice stats going into next week, next game, I should say, and later on in the season. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you all in the next episode, where we will be watching the October 27th game between the Saskatchewan Roughriders and the Halifax Foxes. Both teams have not played a game yet, so that will be interesting. They might have played by the time that this game happens, but this is the one we're watching. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in that next episode. Goodbye!